to get through. So,
We can just start like, okay.
oh, I can't wait to.
Whew, this is a nasty conversation. Hello, God bless. Um, when
Are you
I
gonna
go
be in
to
town
the,
to record, fam?
huh?
Are you gonna be in town to record?
No, he's gonna be in
You gonna be
Toronto with Men's them.
my
Come on, bro, don't put that out there. I'm not gonna be there.
Oh, my he's gonna be in. He's going to Istanbul.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be here. Staying home.
Hey, hey,
I'll let you know, dude.
is he coming outside, dude?
No, I already know it. That's
So hold on. Can I?
that's over and
Are
done.
you gonna tell the people don't drink that corner of beer, bro? Go to the store.
It's water. I ain't even put the beer in yet.
All right, fam.
The point. Okay, when I go to the grocery store,
Mm-hmm.
damn, how do I say this without sounding?
Sorry.
When y'all go to the, let me ask y'all first. Do
First
y'all
world
look at the
problems.
prices?
First
Let's
world
say,
problems.
let's say you know what you're going to the grocery store for.
Mm-hmm.
A plethora of things, but you have a list. Do you look at the prices or do you just grab it?
For sure, right now I got the card.
So you look at the prices.
He got
Yeah,
the green
I got
card.
the
No, he got
limit.
the immigration. He got the immigration card.
Yeah, I got a
Okay.
limit experience.
I don't
absolutely look at the prices.
I don't look at the prices.
Cause you got money, fam.
Does that make me privileged or does that make me somebody who just
bag.
works really hard?
A little
Two
bit of
things
both.
could be true, but I think it makes you privileged.
Does it make me not humble? Does it make me not value money?
Not value. What are you buying, dog? What you going to buy?
No, man. I was thinking about.
I mean, is there a substitute that you could be buying? Taste wise, wouldn't be
store
different.
brand.
Yeah.
Listen, bro.
Oh, they don't even have them at the stores you be shopping.
Oh yeah, my fault.
No, they definitely got
No,
those at the stores I be shopping at.
My fault.
But like, I'm not.
Hey, farmers markets don't do that. When
Yeah,
it's
I know.
farm to table douche, they only got the one.
Yeah.
You buy the $31 honey, or you don't have honey this week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
I see what you're talking about.
I mean, I look at if I'm buying honey, right?
Mhm.
I look at the type of honey I want to buy.
How do you
But
know which one
the
you
price
want?
isn't a deciding factor. If it's that honey and it's the expensive honey,
Uh-huh.
I'm
But
getting
you know,
the expensive honey.
They make a store brand of that same honey.
But remember when
I'm
we had
getting the Kroger brand, but it's not off of price. It's just off of principle.
Remember when we had the conversation about vintage T-shirts and like how do you know which ones are valid and which ones are not? They're like, well, the price will tell you if it's a valid shirt. I'm like, what would stop somebody from getting a non-valid shirt and marking the price up? And like niggas didn't really have an answer for me. Like, so you saying that when you're looking at things that you want and the quality of things,
It's kind of like Jordans. They get authenticated.
Or do you recognize it in grocery stores that like the higher on the shelf, the more expensive the item? So like you don't start even down here when you're looking at honey, you like
no, but like
you can't reach
here's my thing. The reason why I brought it up is because I feel bad about not caring about the price more.
No, you don't.
Why though? Why do
not bad enough to change how I feel.
Yeah, that's not real bad, but like you feel like you should feel bad.
There you go.
Yeah,
feeling like you should feel bad.
Why?
Because
you know what he's experienced.
You hear people.
This is what white privilege feels like. Explain it to me, because I don't have white privilege.
Like, here's another thing. When y'all go get gas, do y'all make sure, man, that one down the street 5 cents cheaper, or do y'all just go to the place y'all always go to?
No, I got the Gas Buddy.
The place I go to, Gas Buddy is an excellent app. I suggest everybody use it. It just tells you where the cheapest gas is in your area.
Oh man, I go to Kroger Gas where you get a discount because of the code or whatever.
I was going to Kroger when D-Lo was working there, and now he quit. So now I go to Sam's Club. I am privileged though, because I have a Sam's Club card. And
is privilege a dirty word?
The Sam's Club hasn't been the cheapest.
Not when you got it. You got privilege. Privilege is a wonderful thing.
I don't see why he even give a fuck.
That's like he feels like
I should care.
He should feel bad for having these things that he worked hard to have. I'm like, bro, you don't feel bad. You're making yourself feel bad while reaping all the benefits, because you don't have to do any of that shit, bro. You could go shop at Aldi. You could just go be extra cheap across the board. Quincy, you would save a bunch of money too, but you don't want to do that. You want to
We
enjoy
shop at
life.
Aldi. What are you talking about?
Across the board, you could bottom line everything, be cheap and save all the extra money and don't spend extra.
Where I'm at, why I
live
do
life.
this is I work hard too. I mean, I save
Live
money and do
life.
all the things I'm supposed to do.
Mhm.
And if I want to
so
go
what
spend my
gives
money
a
the way I
fuck?
want to go, but then you hear the world say we're in a recession and groceries are so expensive, and I'm like, they is, and I feel bad about it.
Hey Quincy, say it with me. For
Yeah.
who?
Yeah.
God bless.
For
Bro. Hey, shout out
who?
to the 72 and 10 podcast. I can't be me. I'm cute. Dog.
I'm telling you to be you, fam. Who gives a fuck? What groceries you buy, fam?
Not
I'm
even that, but if it ain't, I'm Tony.
If it ain't fucking up the bottom line at the household, shit, who gives a fuck?
Not even that, but like I pay
guess I'm
attention to
scared of being
groceries because
privileged.
like
I don't want to be privileged.
I'm not having it where I could go to Sam's Club and grocery shop without checking prices. Because you could fuck up a bag in there.
Oh, for sure.
Fact.
And then when I go to other
Really
grocery
not.
stores, I'm usually spending on somebody else's card. You know what I'm saying? Shout out immigration. It really be getting them through. And now I got to be conscious of how much I'm spending.
Is there a dollar amount for y'all that makes y'all not care about the price of things in your life? Or do you think you can be millionaires?
Into the one shit, you know what I'm saying?
You think if you're a millionaire, you're still out looking for the better deal?
I don't know.
Because I just had a store brand juice, well, type of juice that I drink, like the no added sugar shit, and it tastes exactly the same.
And like I just put together a pair of Temu pants with a $180 t-shirt. So like I can't talk shit. Like I don't care.
Bro, I shop at Fashion Nova, fam.
Yeah, I think we shop at places. I think we all shop at places that we've all at a point in our lives where we shop at places where that's why we shop at the places, because we want to shop at the place. Because of where we place our value.
No, the price is right.
2 shirts and a pair of shorts for $50.
The price is right, and still put it.
And put it together.
I don't think if Poof you became a millionaire tomorrow that you stop dressing that way.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I don't think
like once I learn how to be rich, I'm absolutely gonna stop dressing that way.
What?
Isn't
that the beauty in being rich old? That you don't have to worry about shit, like you don't have to go buy the Gucci.
But
you did it when you was broke. You don't have to do it when you're rich now.
But like the idea that you think I'm gonna go buy some Gucci is wild as fuck. Because I'm not gonna go buy Gucci. I'm gonna go buy the $400 t-shirt that has a comfort level that you don't even know exists. Like, damn, I didn't even know t-shirts could feel like this.
I do think that there's a value in things, right? But I don't think it's $400. I think it's $400 because of the brand, not because
if you had millions, you would absolutely buy the $400 Kip jacket.
What if it's not a logo on there? It's just a white t-shirt.
Yeah,
no. I do think there's a certain price point to quality. I am not disagreeing with that. I'm saying that price point probably stops at between $100 and $200. I genuinely don't think $400 gets you something that $100 doesn't do. Huh?
To you, because
I've spent a couple dollars on a t-shirt before.
That's what he's saying. You haven't spent $750 on a t-shirt.
I have not.
That's what I'm saying.
But not even that. But like, you don't even know that the comfort level exists yet. You haven't learned how to be rich. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way with the car. Y'all got the new car. It's nice. You didn't even know that you wanted something that, there are several levels
up from
there.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I don't need the Phantom. Like, no, don't get the Phantom, but get the Genesis truck. Like, what's that? And when you sit in it,
fire.
Hyundai?
Yes.
Want to look like a Bentley?
Man, what?
Well, but it's just the highest level of comfort, and that's all you buy with your money. You want to be comfortable with the food you eat. You want to enjoy life. That's what I'm saying. You feeling bad for enjoying life.
Niggas be wanting to feel comfortable, bro. If you can afford to pay for all that shit, you just do it.
Is that privilege?
That's like flying first class, bro.
That's privilege, though.
Yeah, but
so staying in privilege.
Earn your privilege.
You earned it, bro.
Yeah, if I earn my privilege, what the fuck you gonna tell me? My sister hit me the other day because she's trying to plan a trip for her birthday, and she was like, "You always figure some shit out, like when it comes to planning trips and stuff." And she was like, "Oh yeah, did Bray call you? My nephew wants me to fly myself and all of my children to Milwaukee just for Thanksgiving weekend." I'm like, "Oh." She was like, "Yeah, that's your fault. You set this precedent that you having money." I'm like, I don't know if y'all recognize this, but let me just tell you this. Every time y'all call me and I'm not at work, I'm somewhere working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm working right now.
I'm working right now
on a Saturday. I'm getting to the money at all points so that I can live
now.
Now, Quincy. But then when I'm not working, I'm going to live life.
That's a fact.
Like live life. Like I told her about the trip I'm planning, the trip, the one in the group chat. And she's like, "You're gonna get that?" I'm like, "Look, I found the flight. That's a low number. We could do woo woo." I'm like, "Yeah."
For March.
Yes.
Okay.
And she was like, "Well, how do what?" I'm like, "Fam, I work too hard."
Man, what
convenience? This is what you like. It's the idea that it's okay to pay for convenience.
And I'm gonna have to, man. I'm there, nigga.
It's if it costs 50 cents to park on the street, but the street is a mile away from walking in, and it costs $10 to park in the parking structure.
Nigga, I'm parking in the parking structure.
I'm gonna pay for the convenience.
Not even that, but if I'm in the car with people,
yeah,
come on, pass it forward.
Send that 5 up. Let's go.
I'm at the point in my life where I'm probably just if I'm driving.
See, this is privilege. This is what you about to say. What you about to say? Because Quincy, I got it. But if y'all in the car with me,
we about to be in Atlanta. I already got the parking budget. Because I know.
But see, there's that part too that I think isn't realized as well too. Is
it's never realized.
Is that the older I get, is the more I budget.
That's it.
So it's I'm spent money already. So it may look like I'm balling. But if the budget stays,
why do you even care? Bro?
That's why when I go to the grocery store, the price of things doesn't matter because I already know
you already
I'm not gonna go over my.
But Quincy, if I budget
exactly
200, what I'm saying. Yeah, you learned how to have money because you know what you did one time. You went to the grocery store and spent too much.
That's a fact.
Then you have to raise the budget.
Or like, and then you in a line, he was like, "Man, put that back." Okay.
I hate dog. That's one of my things. Dog.
Yeah,
I hate it so much. I'll be out with the mumble voice to cashier. Hey, can you put that back? Where y'all want to start? I got a lot of shit and stuff.
Shit and shit.
Let me start here because I know we're gonna end up talking about this Drake album again. I figured out what it was.
Okay, yeah. Tell us, because you just talking about it.
The Drake album needs a palate cleanser before you listen to it.
Okay. And what would the palate cleanser be?
So, like for me, I listened to it last week, coming off of listening to Cole on the Yachty. I was listening to.
Oh, so it's like a wine, like you gotta
like when you switching courses. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need something to cleanse your palate before you get into it because. This week I was listening to Future, and then I listened to Gunna, and then I listened to the Drake.
Okay.
And now I hear it.
I still don't like Gangsta Drake, though. That's the only part I don't like about it, fam.
It's weird because, like, I didn't get what you meant because I was connecting Trapper Drake and Gangsta Drake is the same thing.
Two
like
different
Drake is really on here threatening people.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, dog, that nigga's Gangsta Drake, bro. Relax, bro. On the real,
like if you don't, I said it last week. Disappointment is based on expectation, but dog, like literally after I cleansed my palate of like some rapidy rap shit because that was my expectation, and I listened to some melodic shit, and I listened to some.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
There's some shit in there.
It's some shit in there.
Some shit that needed to be left off too. I'm gonna go ahead.
But it is inconcise. It isn't like focused as much as his albums usually.
It's concise. I just don't like where it's concise.
No, parts of it are concise. That's what you should have kept. But even though I could, what's funny is the Sexy Red record.
Oh, you every song you down there, Dirty Mac.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But we can't be mad at Drake for being Drake.
It's like. Okay, hear me out because I was telling them and I tell the public. I was trying to have a woman on this episode and I just couldn't get to it because I had so many topics. There's this idea of wanting like a rough around the edges guy that you can't control, but then you can't control this rough around the edges guy and he becomes a problem to you.
Yeah,
like Drake is trying to become this guy and it's very nasty. Like, cause that's not you. Because then on the next song, you're gonna talk about how hurt you were.
Yeah.
But the following song, it's like you're gonna have her on payment plans till she 150.
No, but Tony, here's the fucked up part about Drake is that
I gotta get quick cue your problem. You're right.
And again, I said this before. I think he doesn't like himself, and that's why I think
not that. I just think he hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt
and he's bitter. It's like, bro, I'm the richest, most littest nigga in the world, and I can't keep a bitch. Like, niggas is stealing my bitches. Niggas is niggas.
Well, can we say
my bitches keep leaving. Like,
hold on. But to your point earlier, Tony.
Like, for real, though. That's what the whole album was about, though. Like, nigga, I'm the most littest nigga, and y'all still fucking me over, dog.
Can't do anything with it.
To both of y'all point, I think he is unconcise. Who he is and who he represents doesn't like you, which is like, we make fun of that guy because that guy pretends like he's one way, but he's really another way.
Yeah.
Like, that's a real person.
Like, I don't care, but if you.
Yeah, that's a real person, which is what makes him him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's always been that. But that's always been my point. Is like, and again, if he was your friend, he was your like best friend, you would tell him, bro, grow the fuck up.
I'm like, dog, you got to.
You would tell him to go grow the fuck up, bro. No, the fucked up part about it is if he's that nigga in your friend group,
it's hard to tell him to chill.
You can't tell him that,
man.
You can't tell him the truth.
Is he gonna listen? Is the other
like, bro? Hey, bro, why do you keep doing this to these women, bro?
He's not doing it. They doing it to him, bro.
And that's where like. It's in the music because it's so fun. He said, I don't think I'm conscious of making monsters out of the women I sponsored until it all goes bad. Like, dog, I gave her everything and then shit went bad. And like, what am I do? Like, I gave her everything. Like, now what? And it's so like I said.
You think because he has created the monster of Drake that he is too far gone to even be in a situation where he can take a woman seriously?
But that's that's a problem. He's trying to take them serious.
Stop loving all your hoes. Yeah. Like, I had to tell one of our friends that, like, hey fam, don't love all
of them, bro.
Like, you can love who you want to love, but if you love every single one of the women you're talking to, bro, there's something wrong with you.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Like, for real.
It seems simple to me, but like, I don't know. Yeah. Quincy, can you talk about what Vlad said about Drake?
No. No, why you put that on me, bro? I don't want to.
Because you brought it to me. I had to go look it up.
It's the whole thing that's happening in Israel right now, bro. That's not my place.
Oh shit!
To have that conversation.
Vlad said that Drake is the most popular Jewish person, entertainment wise, and DJ Khaled is the most popular Palestinian person, entertainment wise, and they should come out and make a statement.
I see that. I can fuck with that.
Why that was difficult for Quincy?
Because that's who's beefing over there, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think that having this conversation, even nuanced through Drake and DJ Khaled, it's bro.
Is it like the Josh shit? Like, who cares about what Josh?
No, it's not even that. It's
some of that too, though.
It is. Tony explained to me what's happening over there, so I have more of an understanding. But it's still multifaceted, multi-leveled, multi-fucked up. Like, there's so many fucked up things that's been going on there from both sides, and it's just like, I just feel like, even to talk about it through Drake and Khaled, like, the level of education that I think you need to be able to even have a conversation about it, I think is very high. That's why I said it's not
even the level of information you need.
Yeah, bro.
Well, like that. I mean, if you just start with baseline information, and I'm comfortable saying what I'm going to say. People dying is awful.
People dying is awful.
No one should be celebrated on either side for killing people on either side.
Facts.
Especially when we talk about children.
Yeah, man. That's been sad to see.
Everything else that you are going to see, read, and hear, you have to question, because in a time of war, you cannot trust the news. Because somebody's going to control the news outlets.
That's a fact.
all we can say right now is people dying is awful.
Yeah,
because it's awful whenever somebody dies.
That shit looks sad, dog.
Now, if you dig into it, there are things that people will say because you will empathize with people on either or both sides. Mm-hmm. It's irresponsible to say them things, and it's fucked up because, like, I empathize, relate, and have felt some of the feelings of one or maybe both of the sides.
Yeah.
But like to talk about it, to say the things that we feel like we're supposed to be saying, like you can't. And I saw a comedian come out and say, like, he's like, man, I want to make a post about it, but like I don't know which way to go. He's like, so I didn't. But then somebody tagged me like, hey, yo, silence is deafening. He's like, so now I really don't know what to do.
Yeah, man.
And then you see Justin Bieber come out.
He said something?
Say something. Well, he said like we stand with Israel, but then he put up a picture of Palestine. And then, you know, Mia Khalifa say something and lose her job.
Yeah, she lost her job.
And then Mia Khalifa?
She's Palestinian
though.
Yeah.
No, but what did she lose her? Is she what did
she said Playboy. Yeah, she said something.
Yeah, I know Complex had her for a while. She's a personality.
She's a creative director at Playboy.
Yeah, at Playboy.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah, it used to be.
But it's just like it's wild, and like you're gonna see things from different people, and it's just like, how do you?
Yeah.
Like, listen, I have things to lose, and this is one of the moments where I turn into Quincy.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you know how touchy that topic is, as far as
and like what I think doesn't matter because those who be will determine what is and shouldn't be said about this situation.
Exactly.
So and also like stop supporting Vlad. I told Quincy that Vlad was more damaging to black people than Jason Whitlock.
Vlad was on Breakfast Club. I watch every single Breakfast Club interview. God bless. I don't watch Vlad TV interviews though.
Yeah, no. Like I'm the type of nigga like I'll skip a Breakfast Club interview if I don't like the person that's on there.
There are ones that I start that I don't finish, but they're also. I mean, it's part of my routine.
You just got it. You damn near just got that as background noise. Okay.
Like I start my day with going to the ESPN channel on YouTube and going to Breakfast Club channel. Then like that's shit. That's how I start my day. It's part of my routine.
You know what you need to do?
Read
affirmations,
bro. Get in the. I just finished
that book,
Summer of '85. No, I'm already done with that one.
The one that Charlamagne keeps.
That is. I do got that in the library.
Yeah, dude gave me the keys to the audiobook library. I am in there, bro. Like I don't listen to music anymore. Like I'm almost done with music.
Summer '85,
bro. Summer '85 is a crazy story.
Lit, dog.
I love stories like that. Like Killers of the Flower Moon.
Documentary on it.
That movie comes out Friday, also. Like
it's a documentary on the Summer '85 too, though. The Africa joint. Damn, I'll find out and I'll send it to you. But it's a documentary on Netflix, I think, about it.
But like, I don't want to say that like Charlamagne and Chris Morrow did a bad job selling it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Chris
like,
Morrow, he snapped with that because he was
the story is way better than what they make it seem.
Mm-hmm.
Like in one
really goes into it, like how they went to war with the police and shit.
Yeah, and not even that, but they went to war with the police, and then in the same summer,
they
had a Live Aid concert.
Yeah.
To support like Ethiopian famine, and then they went and busted down. Like, bro, famine is not a resource problem; it's an economic problem. Like, there's food.
Niggas just can't get
to it. Like, and it was wild. But great book. Stop supporting Vlad.
Yeah.
I do want to talk about Carisha Please winning the BET Hip Hop Platform Award.
But it's gonna be.
Did she win last year?
It's 8. She
split it last year.
Yeah, she co-won it with
Drink Champs.
Drink Champs, yeah.
But like, what I'm gonna say is not hate. What I'm gonna say is a perception thing.
Is it just not in our purview?
Is what not in our purview?
Her podcast, like, is it really popular?
All 4 episodes?
It's only 4 episodes?
That's 8. See, that's 8. That's 8 right there, dog.
Listen, so hey. Somebody won, bro.
I like 8, dog.
Hey, Independence Ohio.
Bro.
Shout out to Independence,
everything.
You're right. You're right. Shout out to Independence, Ohio. It don't matter how you win. Once you win, everything else somebody
is so niggas don't even get the reference no more. That's how old the reference.
I can't wait till we can tell that story, fam. That story has to be sold. But this is what I want to say about that BET award. Duke loved it too. When I showed Duke what we was really doing, he was like, "Bro,
oh my god,
landslide, nigga."
Is
They want us to value and validate and respect BET awards. They want the biggest artists to show up to get their BET awards. They want the biggest artists to perform. They want black people to support black people. And then you do this.
Yeah.
Like you yourself in awarding that to somebody who I don't know how y'all measured a winner of best hip hop platform.
That's hate.
There's so much hate, bro. There's so much hate. I can't even let you keep going.
Okay, you're right.
Because here's my only thing about it is that I'm not self-centered enough to think that just because I don't listen to it and that it's not in my purview, that it's not extremely popular.
But are you saying that it being extremely popular is the qualifier?
No, it being great. It being worthy of an award.
An award over other platforms.
It being worthy of an award over other platforms.
I would just like to know how you evaluate that.
I wouldn't vote for it. That does not mean that it is not worthy of an award. Is that what you're saying? Because you wouldn't vote for it and you don't listen to it, that it's not worthy to order? So what gives
what I'm saying is
you the policing to say this is good or this is bad?
I didn't say it was good or bad.
Have you heard it?
Yeah.
You heard all 4
I've watched it. No, I didn't listen to however many episodes she has.
Is it good?
It's not for me. I recognize the value in it. Yeah, absolutely. I just want to know what metric you are judging these things on.
Bro, I recognize
it. He know it.
Sexy Red is not for me. I recognize the value in that.
Everything else is hate, fam.
Listen, I feel like Diddy sat her down and had this conversation.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. Like, this is what's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Just keep promoting, you know what I'm saying, the DeLeon brand. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it happen.
That is wild. Do you think she pressed him like, hey, make this happen, or do you think he just did it for her?
I'm sure he just did it. And he one of the sponsors?
Yeah. Did he not even remotely close to the to it's not Revolt, bro. It's BT.
But
what makes this?
I thought he was a sponsor.
He sponsors the hip hop awards?
I thought DeLeon sponsored it. I thought it was one of the sponsors.
I heard that as a joke, but maybe.
I thought that was real though.
So we'll give you this sponsor. You think?
Hold on a second. Because this is what I'm trying to think. Has there ever been a 3-time back-to-back winner of a BT Hip Hop Award? Because like she might be the first to pull that off. Because if she won it this year,
Nikki
had like 5 of them shits, bro.
In a row though, like because she might have got 5 in 1 year.
She was like down there the only female rapper.
Yeah, BET Awards regular like shit. She was sweeping all of the awards for years straight, bro.
Yeah, for a while.
Trying to figure out like how many. So now that she got 2 in a row, like how many can she go for?
I don't know, fam. As many as Diddy would pay for.
Let's go all the way with it. Why is that hate?
I know it's hate. That's why I don't even want to speak on it.
I don't think Diddy paid for it.
She won, bro.
I think.
What we gonna do, fam?
I think somebody thinks she deserves them.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But like, why? This is what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, why wouldn't she win it next year?
I don't know. She probably will. Look, you hate.
I want to hate. Oh,
just stand in the hate, bro.
You want to hate wild. Me and Quincy were having a conversation earlier, and he was telling me about something I wouldn't do because it's not P.
Okay.
And I was thinking about the idea of like it got to be in you, not on you, pause.
Mm-hmm.
And like, he was so right about what I wouldn't do because it was not P, but like, because I'm me, I have my own set of rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
and I just follow these rules, regardless of the rules or whatever room
Everybody else doing it, yeah.
And I was just like, dog, when it's on you and not in you, pause. Like whatever environment you at, those are the rules that's dictated to you.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's the world right now. And I don't know if it's behooving me to be P anymore. I feel like I should start hating and kicking people back in. Like, tell me why it's cool to be P. Like, I'm looking at Will Smith being very P about how this woman is going OD. He is handling this the most P of any situation ever.
He wrote the forward. He wrote the forward on a book.
Tell me why that's a good thing.
On her book.
Like, I get the idea of winning in real life versus winning online. Mm-hmm. I do. And like, even though I have a podcast, I don't give a fuck what people say.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't. Like, it's the difference between not caring and the shit I be doing. Like, I don't read the comments. Like, there's that. It's not like I read it and don't care. Yes. I don't even read your shit. Like, I don't care enough. It don't affect my real life. But like, dog, being P has to have a threshold because, like,
it's a lot of nastiness going on out here, fam.
Okay, well, are we transition pause into the?
Yeah, please. Because you want me to run down the list of all the things that she said?
I do not care.
Bro. Hold on. No.
You got to a point. She said that Pac had alopecia. I was out, bro.
She said Pac had alopecia.
Why do I need to know that, bro?
She said Tupac proposed to her while he was in jail. She said she sold drugs because she had to do what she had to do. She said she is sort of an urban nun at this point.
She said Pac was her soulmate, but they didn't have sex because they didn't have chemistry in the bedroom.
And she said she details pulling switchblades on people and having a gun held to her head.
Who cares, bro?
This in the book?
I'm guessing it is.
All in her interviews. She said that
in the book too.
Chris Rock asked her on a date.
Mm-hmm.
She said that they've been separated since 2016.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that they don't call each other's husband and wife. So that's why she said she was shocked that Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, even though she gave him the look to go slap Chris Rock.
She said she gave him the look?
No, she said that she was shocked.
That look is what she feels like provoked him, even though she never asked him to do anything.
Yeah.
So what is she acknowledging by the look? What is she saying the look was? She's not defining the look?
No, they showed the look. She rolled her eyes.
No. It seems like what I'm saying is she saying that her look was intentional?
Oh, that's me saying that. Even though that look, I know what that look is.
Okay. That's what she said.
Oh, okay.
She said I felt like when he saw me roll my eyes and give him a look, that is what provoked him. That's where he reacted at that point. Although I never told him to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was shocked, I say, when he called me his wife.
And then she said she felt worried for Will and his mental health because that's out of his character. I don't know, man.
And the most P response from Will Smith days later, notifications, his Instagram post, notifications off with a smiley face, and it's him laying down on this chartered boat somewhere in Antarctica, like just
some wicked ass seas and shit,
like living life. Like the difference, like I said, the difference between reading the comments and not caring, and not even reading the comments. Bro.
So, man, I can't. My take.
But Quincy thinks this is all prearranged.
My take is much different.
My guy, OJ. That nigga said, "Hey, hit my line."
OJ Simpson? To Jada or to Will?
To Will.
Oh, that's nasty.
Hit my line. You can't do that publicly, dog.
So, like, okay, back on topic. How is being a P helping Will Smith through this?
Cause man, you ain't gotta speak on everything, fam.
A wise man once said nothing at all.
Yeah, bro. You just don't gotta speak on everything, though. Like, just let people crash out, fam.
I have a much different take on this.
Like, dog,
but what if it's the woman? What if it's the woman you love crashing out, but crashing out on your head top? Like,
man.
Here, can I
to sell a book? You know how much money I got? Fuck your book.
Can I get the ISO?
Can
I get the ISO?
Go ahead, fam.
And I sent the forward that Will wrote for Jada in the book.
Care, fam.
Okay, I think
I'm just being honest, dog. I really don't.
Here's my thought.
He wrote a forward in his abusive relationship.
I don't think that Will is being abused,
bro. That is.
I don't.
My fault.
I think that this is all premeditated, and I think we fall for it every single time. And it's so funny I'm watching House of Cards right now, right? And in House of Cards, Frank Underwood and Claire Underwood are pretty much a version of this. They're married, but they don't really like each other. And they just said that I have a partnership and we're going to go.
I think Will likes Jada, bro, but she set the boundaries on the relationship after a certain amount of time.
I personally think this
I'm talking about what they said out of their mouth, not what you think that you just heard.
Yeah.
They said out of their mouth at one point when Jada was sad about something that she was sad for like 30 days.
Tupac.
Yeah, bro. And she said she restructured their relationship, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. To which Will Smith said, I never want to get a divorce.
Yeah.
We will work through and work out whatever issues we are having.
I personally think that they are
something that you don't have.
Well, let them.
They are seeking attention.
Okay.
They as in Will and Jada and publicists and whoever people are in the room, and they create these scenarios because the thing that all of these scenarios. God bless. The thing that all of
like you're doing right now.
The thing that all of these scenarios have in common to me is besides the slap, nothing else is reactionary. Everything else came out because they wanted it to come out. And like the reason why most people
the entanglement?
Yeah, the entanglement.
The entanglement and the slap. But everything else,
that's only two.
But everything else, everybody's comment is Jada, shut up. Like, why are you? We don't care that you still like Tupac.
All her shit is about Tupac, dog.
Yeah, like, but we don't. But we don't care.
But like, you're refusing to believe that Jada is just a shitty person.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe
is that what you're saying?
But I think everything else is too much money behind it.
But fam,
that don't change her shittiness.
It's a shitty.
But I still think it's intentional. I think it's intentional to get attention.
So
but you're doing that while kicking Will's back
in. And he's the nice person.
But I think he knows he's gonna get his back kicked in
because he knows he's married to a shitty person.
I think it's wrestling, bro. I think she's playing heel and he's playing.
Yeah, she got her heel in his back,
bro.
Yeah, I think she's playing. I think she's playing villain on purpose.
But she's not playing. That's who she is, bro. That's what we're trying to tell you.
It may be, but I still think she's playing it, even though she could be an evil person and she could be playing evil, bro. That's all.
Melissa Ford wasn't the first person I heard say that she was a shitty person.
Maybe, bro.
They met the person.
I am not saying in real life I don't think Jada is not a good person. What I am saying in real life is that she is adding sauce and she is playing up the fact that she's a horrible person for us to respond to. That's all I'm saying.
No sauce.
Both things can be true.
Do you think that her perspective of herself is, if I tell the story like this, maybe I don't sound as bad?
No, I think that she understands.
What is she saying that's bad? It's just shit that we just don't care about. Like, it's too late. Like,
it is bad in the sense.
She sounds worse today.
No. It is bad in the sense that she's disrespecting her husband.
Right.
But she said that wasn't her husband.
That makes her sound bad, though.
Yeah, it's disrespecting Will Smith. It's bad in the sense of that.
But what if they came to this agreement that this is not what we are?
Yeah, that's the reality.
No.
Will don't.
No.
Because Will don't act on his shit. Will probably got a bunch of bitches. But we don't see them because he's.
But dude,
and we gotta stop doing that to Will Smith. We can't put bitches on Will Smith until he get caught with a bitch.
But that's
Will Smith is a faithful black man.
Y'all think it's too practical. Why do we know?
But dude, faithful because of their relationship.
They did not have to tell us anything.
You keep saying they like this was a joint statement. This is Jada Pinkett Smith by
Will
her
didn't go on Red Table Talk too. Bro,
what did he say? What did he say on that table talk, Jada? Tell the fucking truth.
Will Smith knows. You don't think Will Smith knows everything that Jada is gonna say before she says it? Come on.
No.
What's more likely? It's Will Smith.
I don't think
it's one of the most powerful black men in Hollywood.
You're saying that man he's in control of his woman? Because I think.
No. That's disrespectful. I think he's in control of the situation, and I think he understands it, and I think he's okay with it because his value and attention. I think this is $1 billion play.
Quincy, what attention is he seeking, bro?
$1 billion play.
What does Will Smith gain out of this?
Attention.
For what purpose?
Have you know him to be that person, bro?
No. Will Smith.
For what purpose?
Can I answer the question? They both turned the switch maybe 3 or 4 years ago when Will went on. Can I answer the question, brother? Where they went on social media and they got a Facebook deal and Red Table Talk.
She got one. Will don't have one, bro.
Will no. Will had a Facebook deal too.
With who?
With Facebook. He had a show on Facebook.
Name what?
When he was jumping out of planes and shit. You don't remember that?
It wasn't on Facebook, bro.
Yes, it was, bro. I watched it. Hold on, I'll find it.
All I'm saying is Jada is clearly selling a book and drumming up some attention to sell this book.
Bro.
I think she could be doing this without Will Smith's participation or want or know-how. And I think that if she wanted to do it and he didn't want her to do it, he wouldn't
Will
have
Smith's Bucket List was the name of the show.
Yeah, like Will Smith's Bucket List. So you think he's still doing it? He's trying to bring the bucket list
Facebook
back.
Actually,
they shut all that shit down, bro.
Dude, ask a question. He goes.
But
what do I think?
Him seeking attention, bro.
This was like, dude, ask
it's
a question.
him doing his bucket list shit and getting the bag for it. Having them pay for all the shit.
No,
bro.
but in the midst,
hey, dude, and then he was like, you know what'll really make people watch? My wife shitting on me.
My wife shit, yeah.
No,
like,
but
she wasn't even a part of the shit, bro.
Like, in the midst, though, dude, of him doing that and Jada doing that, they both acknowledged that they were mysterious movie stars. And he was like, if I want to go to the next, this is what Will said. If I want to go to the next level, I have to go online.
Hold on, dude. Hold on. Let him finish, dude. Let him finish.
Yeah, he was a part of the yesteryear of movie stars. And if I want to go to the next level of being the modern day movie star today, I have to bring in and accept social media. That's when Will turned up on social media. And in the midst of that, Red Table Talk came. And in the midst of that, August Alsina came and the slap came. So all of those things happened. But just recall, prior to this, Will was like Denzel. Will was like Tom Cruise. Will was like the
he was the biggest movie star in the world.
Yeah. A big ass movie star that did not. But
number one, 1A, 1B fan. It was him and Tom Cruise.
No, but he didn't do the online shit. He went on social media and started playing in the filth, bro.
Okay, dude, let's do this. Let's say Quincy's right.
Mm-hmm.
No, this. He said this. This is a fact.
No. I'm saying let's say that you're right about all.
I said something that he said. You just disregarded that and said that they.
No, he said that.
They doing something else.
He said.
Let's say that Quincy's right about all of this.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I just said something that they said on Red Table Talk. He just disregarded that shit. Yeah.
No, not that dude.
But I got actual what they said. Yeah,
because what they said on Red Table Talk, that was a play.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay. Let's say
so. Will get it.
Like, you get on the bucket list shit was okay.
Yeah, dude. And what he thought about now is he was like, you know what? It's probably a lot of men at home who got a bunch of shit on their bucket list that they want to do, and they wives is shitting on them. So what we gonna do is you gonna start shitting on me, and then we gonna invest in fucking bucket list activities. We're gonna drive it up. So all these niggas who are at home unhappy now they investing in the Will Smith program. They out in Antarctica with us.
You know what I'm saying?
And you get to sell a book, and you get to tell people how you really feel about Tupac.
When you say it like that, that's not what I said.
Listen, I don't even like to call women like that. That bitch is running wild, bro. Like she's running wild, kicking his back in. And you know what?
Crashes. There's nothing more valuable today.
He is a P, and you don't even like being P. He is handling this like a pea. I would have had a sucker attack. I would have gone OD, bro.
I do not
saying anything at this point. It's only the value case to give her nothing.
I value Will Smith too much to think that he would be a part of this without him being okay with it. Everything that they do prior to these moments have been premeditated.
Hey, bro, he's not doing anything, bro.
Man, but Quincy, you're not even going to entertain the idea that Jada is doing all this shit on her own.
No.
Okay.
All right.
I keep telling you this. Your failure to see me in different things is gonna be your downfall.
But I think the same way with y'all. I think y'all are thinking like the rest of the world. I think y'all thoughts are not original on this, and I think the reason why y'all thoughts aren't original on this because y'all can't see that it's all premeditated.
I see a nigga in Antarctica right now, like bro, like where he's at.
Yeah. Even to think that tweet couldn't be premeditated and written is crazy, bro.
Quincy, I feel like this is like, and it's gonna be
all fake, reference. Bro. It's all fake. It's reality TV, bro. It's a car crash.
Quincy, this is gonna be an old ass reference, but you remember the Pepe Le Pew cartoons where they would paint the stripe on the cat, on the black cat? Yeah. Like I feel like you're like, yo, that's we're getting fooled. We're obviously like, that's a skunk. Well, you're like, no, that's a cat. But we done seen this cat spray, and we've seen all of the
every single time she fools y'all with these Tupac shit, and it works.
Fooling me, I just don't want to hear the shit.
We don't care. You know what's crazy about it is none of us care about it, and we're still talking about it.
Hey, somebody in the chat just called you a diehard conservative.
That's it, a fact, dog. He gonna pick the opposite of anything we say, dog.
But I didn't know y'all felt this way.
I said in the beginning, I don't care.
My thought on this is not based off of prior to this. I'm not. Y'all could agree with me. I didn't know how y'all felt.
My whole conversation is how is being a P serving Will Smith at this point? Because I feel like he's handling this with the utmost respect and in the utmost manner of being a man. Like I'm a man. I'm a grit and bear paws. Go through all of this shit. I'm not gonna say nothing. Man. And the only thing I could think of is he was just being quiet so he could give her nothing in the divorce. But besides that, I would have had a whole sucker attack by now.
Oh my God, I've been going crazy. I've been going crazy. I'd have been going crazy on that. I'd have been like Tyrese, low key.
Okay, yeah. Let's just imagine.
Crazy.
What would you have done, dude? Like just after this, what would have been your reaction?
I'd have showed up at one of the interviews, bro. I'd have like for real, like dog, this got to stop, fam. Like for real, I'd have cut. Like no, cut. This shit has to stop, fam. Like no, you can't keep doing this, dog.
I would have done my own interview, but like.
Kicking her back here,
on some like Chris Tucker Rush Hour 2 in the massage salon, like with just a whole wall full of chicks behind me. Like, you know what, Jada's right. Since 2016, like I was trying to make it work, but like we couldn't. I didn't want to get divorced. No, hey, yeah, bring her a drink.
That's funny.
Like I don't know, but you know what? Maybe that don't even because. We have to kind of live in the reality that maybe Will just really wants to make this woman happy, and this is what's making her happy. And maybe Quincy's right, and he's going along with all of this to make her happy.
I think he just don't give a fuck, bro. I think he just at that point, like, bro, she's gonna do what she gonna do, regardless if I like it or not, fam.
Q, you down with Red Table Talk?
After she told that story and said that she restructured the relationship and that Will went along with it, I was like,
my breaking point would have been when you made my blood child write a letter to dead Tupac.
Come on, bro.
That'd been my breaking point.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how much did he have to pay?
She just don't care. Quincy.
How much did he have to pay Chris Rock? Like, how much? I can't say how much the DV cost.
That's why I said I think he had a relationship, bro, because she just don't give a fuck, bro.
It's wild.
Like that shit is sick, bro. Like to make your kids write another man, make another man's kids write another man that's dead, bro. Like that you loved and called your soulmate. Like, dog, come on, man. You doing a lot, man. Dog. And to keep bringing him up, dog. Like, dog, that shit was 30. He died 30 years ago, man. Let that nigga rest, dog.
What if he's not dead, but he just had to get away from Jada?
That's why he did it. That's why he just faked his death for that.
You know what? This woman is tripping. She about to tell people I got alopecia.
Like, dog,
that's a HIPAA violation, Jada. What are you doing?
Exactly. Like, dog, who cares?
Like, what are we doing?
Dog, man, that shit.
In other, this shit was staged this week because I think Quincy's right. There's a lot of shit that's staged that we end up falling for. Like the people who fell for the woman who refused to get out the car at Cheesecake Factory. Yeah. That was so obviously staged.
Well, I didn't hear about that. What happened there?
There was a what nationality would you say this man was?
I don't know.
And what not black. Not black, not white.
You look racially ambiguous.
Yeah, racially ambiguous Bruno guy
Mars-ish? Who took, huh? Bruno Mars-ish?
Sure.
Yeah, racially ambiguous.
Yeah. A little bit of tings on his accent. Yeah. So like ain't no telling. But he took a woman on a date and the video starts with her in selfie mode on video, pulling up to a place, and he gets out of the car to come open her door, and she's like, this man got me a cheesecake. I'm absolutely not getting out the car. And so he opens her door and she's like, yeah, I'm not getting out. And he's like, okay. So he gets back in the driver's seat. He's like, do you want to talk about it? And so they proceed to have a conversation. And she says that, you know, this is below her. And like, you know, when you have a pretty woman like this, you don't take her to cheesecake. And he was like, well, this is the place I was going to take you to. But when I got to your house, you weren't ready. You didn't invite me in. You made me wait in the car, which is fine. Sure, home, still down style. Like, but we missed that reservation. And so now we're at Cheesecake, and hopefully we're going to build a relationship back to the point where we can go to someplace like that. Yeah. And she was like, yeah, but like, you know, you don't bring a woman like me to Cheesecake. And he's like, okay, well, I see this is not going to work. Backed out the spot, pulled off to take her home. Then she, you know, as you start going home and realize that you're actually hungry, then understanding starts to set in. She's like, well, I mean, I guess you're right. I was an hour late, but I had work and like all like, yeah, whatever. It was so obviously fake, but people was just up in arms. And the people who were up in arms, all due respect, was niggas. Niggas, stop falling for this, bro.
Oh, okay. What was the consensus on it and shit on the video?
Women were like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And the niggas was like, that's why you bitches.
I can't say the same thing about Will and Jada, but you can say about this though.
What?
This is a single incident?
Stop falling for Will and Jada. I can't. Okay.
Quincy, she made his child write a letter to
it's all
her dead ex. Like,
can I have a
talk and say her ex? This wife made her and her son's child write a letter to her ex.
That don't seem Tyler Perry-ish.
What?
That didn't seem like a scene in a bad movie.
That don't seem like a crazy woman.
It seems like something I've never heard of.
Would you say that woman is crazy?
Yes.
Okay. Can we at least
just like an actress in a Tyler Perry Insistence or The Oval? Like here.
Hey, but it's so good because it's based on real life events starring Jada Pinkett Smith. Like
here, I can acknowledge how extreme I can sound, but can I just give it a little bit more? Even comparing it to the TikTok. No. Even comparing it to what he just said about the Cheesecake Factory thing.
Okay.
I finally bought an antenna for this TV because we were wanting to watch. My wife wanted to watch Packer games or whatever. So I just turned on the news. Like I hadn't watched regular TV news in a while, and I'm watching commercials, and I saw 5 TikTokers. Okay. Like, oh yo, Christ, I'm about to send. I saw them in a Pizza Hut commercial. Okay. I saw this fashion dude in a Warby commercial, and like, and so on and so on. The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because what people are doing is they're creating these real life scenarios. Blueface and Krishan. Not to say that they're not rooted.
Like they have
no. Listen.
Child.
No. Listen. Not to say that they're not rooted in any kind of realism, but it is reality television. Like I do believe Flavor of Love had sex with some of them women, but it was still fake.
Which part was fake?
I don't think that Flavor of Love he was really looking for a woman.
Okay.
I think that the premise or Ray J or any of those or The Bachelor or
do this for me. Do this for me.
I genuinely
tell me the part that's real with Jada Pinkett Smith.
Listen.
Because I get everything could be fake, but some of it is based in reality. Where's the reality at?
I think she's really an evil person.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I really do think she's an evil person. I really do think all of these things. I really do think all of these things that she's doing and saying she believes in. I just think it was premeditated and planned. and Will saw it
with Will Smith included.
With Will Smith included. That is my point.
When he was on the Red Table Talk and he talked about how they hadn't saw each other in like 4 months. You think in this last little press run?
Did you read his book?
Did I read his book? No, I didn't read his book. No.
He explains their relationship in the book. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, he said they see each other like 6 times
two times a year, bro. They come on vacation and do shit that he wants to do.
But my issue isn't like my issue isn't what they're saying. I don't think what they're saying is a lie, douche. What I think is that it's premeditated to tell the world to grab more information.
They're together. Name the time you've seen them together.
I'm not disagreeing with that, though, douche. I think you're not hearing.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So I
don't think you're hearing what I'm saying. When are they hearing what you think I'm saying?
When are they coordinating?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
yeah, it could be their publicists. I think that people are coordinating for them. They're really big stars.
Got you.
Like, I think it's all coordinated.
So you're saying Jada's not doing this without Will sign off?
No.
Even though she's an evil person.
Yes.
And she's not talking about Will.
I think it'll all go back to Will regardless. If she talks about Tupac, Will gonna get heat for it. It don't matter what she's talking about. She's too connected to him.
Do you think there's ever a message that goes from Will's publicist to Jada's Like, if everything go in one direction, or does Will be like,
I definitely think he ran Marcus some things like, no.
What you think he checked off and said no to? Yeah, that's what I want to know. What did make the cutting floor?
Some crazy shit. Because I think she's evil. Yeah. And I personally do not think it's far-fetched for having these thoughts, just because the world we live in is this world. Like, the Matrix is very real. Like, it's all like the nigga eating a steak. Like, is this real? Is this steak real? I can't tell if this steak is real, but it's fucking delicious.
But the world of
this is what I think, though.
The world of Jada Pinkett and Will is the world that they created and gave to us, right? Because we didn't know any of this until they formulated it and then gave it to us.
Yep.
Except for the entanglement.
Yep.
But we don't don't worry about that one. Except for the slap.
Yeah.
Man, listen, I'm at the point now where both of them too, and I could be saying this. And y'all said I'm being a
you gonna die of smoke inhalation thinking the building not on fire.
I still think that the slap. Let me say this too. Watch the slap again. It don't seem acted out a little bit, like, and it sounds like.
Here we go.
Like, look at how Will do it. He do it like a cartoon character a little bit.
Chris Rock ruined the whole joke on a live comedy special over that. So you saying this was like 444 Lemonade, Cranes in the Sky level of contemplation.
He trying to be me. That's what he trying to predict some shit.
That's crazy. It's not evil to live backwards when you already evil. Like, she's just evil. She's not living. Like, Will is living, she evil.
I get you guys saying I'm a contrarian. I get you guys disagreeing with what I'm saying. All I care about is that you understand what I am saying. Because, dude, it seems like you think that I'm saying that I think that they're lying. But I don't think that they're lying.
I just want to know, when are they coordinating this shit, bro? When they're not together.
Yeah, I don't think they have to be together.
And if Jada was like this,
what is Will, like Tony said, what is Will saying no to, fam?
I mean, and if Jada is this much of a mastermind, like, what happened to her career?
I don't think he's just Jada though.
Write the show, my nigga.
That's the
just his Hawthorne. Get back out here.
I think
bored. That's what it is. She bored.
I think this is more valuable than a show.
Is it?
Okay. Can you put a dollar amount on this? You think?
So there's no dollar amount you could put on disrespect. What's the dollar amount that you have to pay to disrespect Will Smith?
Me?
Jada Pinkett, let's say Jada Pinkett were to disrespect Will Smith. What's the dollar amount?
As Will Smith, what are you taking? Pause.
Your wife want to go on a disrespect tour.
I am not taking that.
No, but you love her and you just
love her and you want her to be happy. And it's hey, don't worry about it. It's fake.
Like, it's fake. Let's make it up. Let's say Willow wrote a letter to Tupac. You mean like she did last year? Yeah, let's say it again.
I don't think that they made that part up. I think that they're just telling the world. They saw what happened in their lives and they're writing scripts about it. It's loosely based on a true story. It's a biopic in real life.
Can we get back to the dates, dog? Because this man went back to
what was his name? What was the nigga name in the Matrix dude who was eating the steak? What was his name? A-Track? Was it A-Track? A-Track was eating his steak.
Was eating a steak in the Matrix.
Oh yeah.
Nobody knows. Big character.
I think it was A-Track.
Other news of
it was another day. I was about to say it was another date where the girl ate 4 trays of oysters and the dude ran out on her. Yeah,
he ran out on her, which I think was wild. That's a bit wild.
Is this fake or is this real? Do you think?
This is so staged.
Too.
This is so staged. They went out for drinks and she ordered 4 trays of oysters. It was like slapping.
That's about $80, $80-$90. Oh yeah,
whatever. Right before the drinks.
That's a fact.
Was it in the A?
About another $40.
Where was it at? Houston?
Yeah, and then you got to pay for parking.
Oh my god!
Yeah. And you got get her Uber home. If you're a gentleman, if you're a gentleman, you Uber her home.
200?
Yeah. Well, no, because then he left. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then he boogied and he texted her and was like, "Hey, yo, I'll cash app you for the drinks, but like no one told you to smash 4 trays of oysters."
That's fucking nuts, bro.
That's what I'm like. I can't stand with that because like
4 trays is a lot, bro.
No, but be a man and tell her to chill out.
Yeah, I'm with you on that for sure. For sure.
No,
that's a lot. 4 trays. It's like 12 to 15 per tray, dog. Like you going crazy, dog.
You think they was the baked joints, or you think they was the fresh?
No, I think they was the raw joints.
I fuck with the oysters.
If I'm not mistaken, when I seen in the video, it looked like the raw joints.
Look like the raw joints. Wild. The other this shit is staged thing that happened this week. It was a woman who claimed that she was dealing with Lil Meech. And she said she makes Lil Meech wear a condom when they was fucking because his ex had herpes. Who was Little Meech's ex?
Summer Walker.
So then the podcast host was like, you ain't just finna come on here and say Summer Walker had herpes. He was like tiptoeing around it. And she's like, nah, for real though. Summer Walker got herpes. And I'm like, come on, yo.
See,
come on. Like, bro, y'all just gonna say anything. Like, I hope Summer Walker sues her forever.
I was just about to say, bro, do like Cardi B did, sue the fuck out of her.
I need all of it. Like, what? Yeah, take the lashes and the weave out. I need all of it.
Out off me, dog. That shit crazy, dog.
And the funny part about all of this is this week, because I, redoing my algorithms, I've actually got some really positive shit on my TikTok algorithms, and then I go over to Instagram.
Come on now.
And this is what y'all doing. I had to get off the internet again. I'm like, damn, I just got here.
Affirmations.
Bro, I didn't see none of the Jada Pinkett Smith shit on my TikTok. I didn't see none of it on my TikTok. I didn't see none of this Lil Meech. But then as soon as I jump over fucking Shade Room and Spiritual World and Just a Boy, like y'all, I gotta stop fucking with y'all. And y'all got some heat.
Instagram like Houston, bro, and TikTok like Dallas. Like, bro. For real, dog.
I don't like that you said that.
For real, dog.
As I try and build my house on Instagram.
On Earth, it's hard. It's hard, dog.
That is so.
Like, I've been trying to do what I did in TikTok over Instagram. It's difficult, fam. There's too much going on over there. Dog.
No, I didn't have some videos take off on Instagram, bro. They just got to be wholesome.
I'm talking about clearing the algorithm so I can get to the affirmations. I want to get to my numbers. You know what I'm saying?
And for all of those watching live, when this pod drops on Tuesday, like on the second half, we're gonna play like all of my good. How my algorithm is changing, because everybody know my algorithm was a little bit filthy. Starting arguments pretty much. But like, no, the shit I've been getting recently is like on some real healing, like the difference between like your perspective and your perceptive. No, like your perception is based on your perspective. They was like basically it's two people standing over an Uno card that's gray. Exactly. So you don't know, and ain't no line under it. And from where I'm standing, it's a 6. From where you standing, it's a 9.
Yep.
Like, so if I don't see from your perspective, like I'll never understand your perception. And I'm just like,
yeah, man, you gotta cleanse the palate, man. Like you said.
Before we get into the intermission, the one thing I want to talk about is how Joe Budden has become big business, and I love it.
I love what he did with that episode.
I love it. I hated it first, being honest. I'm like, damn, Drake made you run behind the paywall, and it's like, no, this is the time where y'all got to pay for this.
Y'all got to pay for this on the reels.
But
because he said he was like, nigga, we number 3 overall on the list, nigga. Like, what?
In all of Patreon?
No, on all of Apple, bro. He was like number 3 on all of the podcasts.
I have a question.
So y'all, I know what y'all are looking for. And when Flip told him that this was the most how anticipated he was like,
I know
he definitely played it right. He definitely he did the right thing.
This is my thing, and I guess in the same vein, in the same voice that would say pay the creators. Should they make more for that episode?
I have a question for both of you.
Had an argument about that.
I was just listening.
I'm asking both of you. If we're paying the creators, are we paying them more for that episode?
Well, my answer, because I just heard it. The only it depends on what the contract says.
Because this is the whole writer strike. This is the whole thing. Wherever I repurpose and put this out, it ain't got nothing to do with how much you make today.
But this is what
it doesn't matter how much I make
on your work. Mel wasn't even there, bro. Like, what do you get?
Well, she was there. She was there for the response. She was there for the
Patreon, right?
She wasn't. She was there for the Patreon. Original, like the reason why people are here. You wasn't even there.
So my issue is that I think that depending on whatever the contract says is what I think that they should get paid for, and if they don't get paid for it now, they need to use it as fuel for the renegotiation of whatever their future contract is.
This is what he said.
So, like, wait.
Y'all can't do that, though.
The writers are striking against their current contracts.
The writer thing is different, though, because of technology. This technology existed
This technology allowed Joe Budden to make this otherwise free.
No. You're comparing two things that shouldn't be compared. The writer's strike dealt with.
Are we not paying the creators?
No. The writer's strike dealt with the way that we did business and the way that the union wasn't around. Streaming wasn't around. Yeah. With Joe Nim, Patreon was around. They signed a deal with Patreon. Like, that's not new. Yeah. The issue is, I don't think that they should be paid more because whatever their contract is paid for says you should change. Now, if there was
a regular episode, like you came and recorded a regular episode,
that's it. Now,
what I did with it afterwards.
Now, here's the question. Here's the question I have.
I agree with it. I'm just saying, everybody screaming pay the creators. Like, no, you got paid. You're under contract.
I think they all get paid.
Bro, he just put it behind the paywall. Like,
I think they all get paid differently based off of how they negotiated. Yeah, but I do think that Joe makes upwards of high millions a month on Patreon.
And I gotta pay for everything.
Bro. Yeah. So I think that. But I also, my question to y'all is
right now.
I pay for
Hey, talk that big business shit, Quincy.
I got a question. No, I'm not disagreeing with that. How much do you think, like on average, do you think that they make if you had to average out all of their costs?
I don't know, bro. You got
$1 million. You think Flip make $1 million from him a year?
No, I don't think $1 million.
No,
I think he should. You don't think so?
Oh, whoa!
Why do you think that?
You think he should? Why should he?
I think,
bro, he be missing episodes, bro. So you think a nigga that's not there all the time deserve $1 million?
I think $1 million is chunk change.
No, get back into that big business shit.
I think $1 million is chunk change. Let me say it like that.
You think? Wait.
I don't think $1 million is a lot.
So you should be
to Flip.
What do you think?
No. To Joe, to that business.
No. Joe is not paying them based on what's a lot to him. Joe's paying them based on what they negotiate.
That's low. I think he's lowballing him. No, I think he's lowballing.
Sure. But to flip,
I think $1 million is lowballing.
To flip $300,000,
I think $1 million is light.
Is a lot of money.
Wait, what are you basing it off of?
I know how much I pay in Patreon, right?
Okay, yeah.
If I had to guess on the low end, how many subscribers I think they have, I think it's hundreds of thousands. Is that fair?
Sure.
And if you do that math, that show, and it's different subscriber, right? Dude, it's like 5, 10, 20, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it makes upwards of.
Wait. What you worry about what I make? How much do you want to make?
I'm not saying it. Y'all are talking to me like I'm saying that I disagree with y'all. Okay.
You can't do that. What do you think you value that at your company?
Exactly. And I think it is. I think $1 million is a lot less than what they're valued at. I think that's a cheap.
But,
I think that's cheap.
But Quincy,
I think that's cheap.
Quincy, if I could get Flip for 250,000,
I don't think they could get them for 250. Because if I could do the math, they could do the math.
You don't think Joe could get Flip for 250?
I think Flip makes a considerable amount on YouTube alone.
Great. And so, this will help you make more money on YouTube.
You think that I'm not paying you $1 million? You think that they only making 250?
With bonuses? Yeah, 250 plus bonuses. That's Flip. I think Ish and Ice are making way more.
I think that they're all. I think it's between.
You think Flip is a millionaire complaining about $500
a year? A year, by the way. I'm not saying
he pays all of them what they're supposed to get. What about Erickson?
I'm not saying he paying them what they're supposed to get, dude.
But that's what he's saying that they should get $3 million a year, right?
No, they shouldn't get $3 million.
What do you want them to get?
I'm saying that I wouldn't be surprised if the high end
you saying that's low balling them. $3 million is low balling them.
No, $1 million is low balling.
Okay, wait, real quick. Hold on, real quick. On Patreon, how many episodes total come out a week?
4.
Okay.
Quincy. So if I pay everyone $1 million a year, and I'm paying the cost, and I'm paying remote, and I'm paying for storage space, and I'm paying for all these things, you're gonna go broke, bro.
Here, dudes. Let me ask you a question. Can I answer your question?
He's gonna
time out. Can I answer your question? Yeah. I think that business makes upward between $20 and $30 million a year.
You do not know that.
I'm telling you what I think. I also don't know if they make $1 million, bro.
But so this is $20-30 million a year, and you're expecting him to pay out $1 million to 4 different people.
And I think the cost
and pay cost,
and I think the cost to run the business is closer to $5 million a year.
Okay,
are you serious?
That's how much I think it costs to run that business.
Do you know how much storage costs? You don't know. You can't know because you're saying that.
Okay,
yeah. Go look
up
$5 million.
You know how big a file is for those episodes, bro?
So how much do you think?
A video file?
Cameras?
Okay.
Bro, a wave file is.
I know how big files are, dude. How much do you think?
A lot, bro.
How much do you think that business?
I'm just talking about just storage fees, bro. No, I don't know, bro. I know it's more than that, bro. It's a lot, bro.
How much do you think it costs?
If you're doing 4 episodes a week.
$5 million is a lot of money, bro. But I could be wrong.
Let me give you some numbers. Let me give you some numbers because I busted down.
Let me cook one time and then I'll shut up.
I recorded a 1080, an hour of 1080, bro. That shit was 16 gigs.
Yeah.
And they're doing high res.
Yeah, it's
red
crazy.
Cameras, 3-hour episodes, 4 times a week.
They probably play for cloud space, so it's super seamless. Let me say this though, Dooch. What I am saying out loud, without putting numbers on it, I think Joe is running a very successful business.
I'm sure he is,
and I think that his costs are much, much, much lower than his profit margins. I think he profits a lot.
But that's business, right?
That's good business. So let me just start there. What the numbers I do think I would not be surprised.
Wait, hold on. Move on to the part where you talk about underpaying employees. I like that part.
I think he underpays all of them.
I like that part.
I think he underpays all of them, and I think $1 million is underpaying them.
Okay.
That's my point. You can disagree with it because I'm not disagreeing with Dooch or you to say that he isn't running a successful low what's the
we independent, bro.
Margin.
Low margin. Like I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
like that
I think it's upwards close between $500,000 and $1 million a year.
This is gonna actually help Quincy's point. $1 million a year, amortized over a per episode basis, is $5,200 per episode, which I don't think is a lot for Joe Budden. But did you ask me for $5,200? Because hey, Flip and Melissa, if you only ask me for $2,000,
it's based off of I believe in their negotiation skills more than you do.
Why?
Especially Mel.
Why did they cry about $500 then?
I think because I know that Ish had the longest.
And what leverage do they have to negotiate?
No. I think they all had leverage.
I ain't saying shit.
They all had leverage.
What leverage did they have?
Well, Ice and Ish came in when they weren't.
We're not talking about them two.
I think those two are
Joe courted.
Talk to me about Melissa.
Joe. Okay, I'm screaming. Hold on, my wife.
Melissa and Flip, please. These are high tech microphones.
These.
What I am saying out loud is that Joe courted Melissa for a while. I think Melissa is extremely intelligent because she's been around this kind of industry for 2 decades, 20 years at least.
I don't know if he paying for an apartment.
$1 million?
Bro, he's talked about buying like wigs and shit for her, bro. Like
I think Mel could be getting less than $1 million a year. But if I saw that one of them were getting $1 million, I wouldn't be shocked. And let me ask y'all both this question. How much do you think that on Patreon, not including the ads from YouTube, not any other stream of income, how much do you think Patreon pays Joe a month?
I don't know, bro.
$15 million.
No, but play the game, dude.
$15 million.
Bro, like
you think that
you have to pay tax on this money? I want you to know that.
Sure,
I think he makes $15 million a month.
You said he made 30 a year. Cut that in half. 15.
What do you write off?
Now I pay 5. I pay 10 people $1 million, bro.
Hey, but what does he write off about that 15 million? Does he write off those wigs?
Everything.
Does he write off the space? Does he write off?
Yeah.
Hey,
so
the dinner. Every
half,
time he say let's go to dinner, like that's a write off.
Then it's not half.
It's still gonna be a big chunk, Quincy. And then you want me to pay $1 million to 5 people. I have to pay for the staff. I got to pay for parks engineering.
So give me the numbers. You're just disagreeing with me.
Quincy, do you think that Melissa, because you believe in her negotiation skills, you think she wants to be paid $1 million ... on paper, and then be taxed at $1 million as a New York resident? Like, you think that's what she wants? That's smart business for her?
I have no idea. I have not thought about that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you forgetting taxes. You forgetting all
I am not though, dude. I am asking. Hold on, Tony. I'm asking Dude a simple question. If you disagree with me, tell me what you think the numbers are. Because you disagree with it.
I don't think
it's 250, 500. Like, what's the number? Because if he's making $15 million a month, which is crazy.
How do you know that? You making up a number.
I'm making up a number, but I think it's 15.
I think it's 15 million.
I don't think it's
I think that's just on Patreon. I think YouTube could be giving him another 5.
I don't know if he's making $5 million on YouTube.
I know he's not making $5 million on YouTube.
But like Patreon, like you get what, 91% of that?
I don't know. I'm about to look it up now.
I think he does well.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
And the only reason why I know this, I know we shouldn't be talking about that man pockets. The only reason why I bring it up is because this is a big conversation in their podcast. Is Flip always comes in like, hey, you know I'm in contract, and then out of the blue like 2 weeks ago.
That's a bit. Why do you think that's fake?
Yeah, it's definitely a bit. It's definitely a bit.
Like, all this other shit is real fake, but this is real. Okay.
I definitely think it's a bit.
You don't think Joe told him like, hey, this week you should bring up your contract?
Yeah, bro.
I think it's all a bit. I do. But I'm telling you why.
Buying it. Stop buying it.
Yeah,
no, I'm not buying it. I didn't say
I'm
buying it. I'm saying this is why I brought up the how much I think he makes, because they spent the last episode literally talking about if they felt like they should have got a bonus. But I just genuinely think
everybody here is like, no, y'all shouldn't have got a bonus.
No, not if the contract don't say it.
Right.
That's a bit. But like I said, when it's
what about Parks? What about Parks?
And when it's not anticipated, do I get to pay y'all less?
Dude, what about Parks?
Hey, answer that. When it's not anticipated, do I get to pay y'all less?
No, you never get to pay me less.
You never get to pay
me. Flip literally argued with him because he said, hey, yo, I need this much extra money for this many months. And then after that many months, he stopped paying him.
No, he kept paying him.
He kept paying him.
It was a problem.
And then he stopped. That was Joe's fault. He should have stopped paying him when he said he was going to stop paying him.
Whenever I stop paying you what you don't deserve, that's the day you make less than what you were making. Like, it's
but you still shouldn't have. When you are the boss, though, Tony, I'm on the side.
Like, you're blaming Joe.
He shouldn't have kept paying him when he said he wasn't.
That's what fucked up with him and with Marl and Roy, because he was paying them when he didn't have the
don't lean on the side of this is a business.
That's why they look like, where are you getting this money from?
And then you don't like. Then that means I can keep asking.
The Rory and Mal situation, you guys are absolutely right about with this Flip situation because he already has him on contract. When I stop giving you extra money, don't come to me and be like, "Yo, where that extra money is?"
Johnny, I disagree with that point only because,
bro, like Quincy, you are not finna come to me with an entitlement of something that's not yours. That's literally what Flip did.
No, but I think
and that's what Joe was saying. Like, bro, you bugging, bro.
No, I think Flip was definitely. I think Flip was definitely bugging, but I do think there's a reason why when we go to our personal jobs, it's so fucking cold. It's so like. This is how much you get paid. It's never like your job. None of our jobs accidentally gives us more money
at all.
And if our jobs accidentally do give us more money, and then one day they stop, we're like,
no, they're coming back for it for sure.
What? Why you just stop giving me more? I got used to that. You're gonna go talk to your job.
No,
Joe messed up by giving extra money. You shouldn't have did that. You should have did what you said what you were gonna do. If this is a business,
the fact that you are siding with the person who's saying this thing that I don't deserve.
I'm not siding. I'm not siding.
But you have Flip. Not saying Flip is wrong.
Flip. No, I'm saying I'm saying that Joe was.
You
also
understand
wrong.
The perspective
Joe was
of the nigga
also
wrong.
Would you do that?
Wrong, bro.
Would you do that?
No.
You do that?
What if it was an accident, fam? And that's why he was like, "Oh shit."
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Tony, you run a business.
So he should have took the money.
You sign a contract with somebody saying you're going to give them X amount of money more, and would you continue to give them X amount of money more, or would you stop?
No, knowingly.
That's what I'm saying.
Knowingly,
it was
knowingly, no. But Joe Budden didn't do it knowingly either. So if I made a mistake and I was giving you too much money for too long,
so you agree with me? Joe was wrong.
No,
you just said he made a mistake.
What did he do wrong? What did he do wrong?
You just said he made a mistake.
What did he do wrong?
He gave him more money after he said he wasn't.
So then why are you coming to me saying what's up with that extra money?
I said Flip is wrong, but so is Joe. You just said the same thing.
He didn't.
Right,
okay,
I'm talking about this nigga pockets.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Like oh, now you can't. Now you can't because I won. That's fucked up.
And I ain't even let you win.
Y'all hear him? I can't talk about it because
I can't because you're leaning on your own perspective. Stop see things from the way that I'm seeing them. You're not. So we're not going to be able to have a shared.
We've been arguing for 20 minutes about another man's pockets, bro. I'm damn near gonna cut it out, Loki.
Nasty work. Yeah, Quincy, throw it to the break. You go into the break now because you pissed me off. Take the Bucks hat off. You're not gang.
When I watch them,
you're not gang.
Just throw it to the break.
Throw it to the break. Shout out people. Thank people. Tell them where to find all that shit.
Podcast. That's crazy.